Which principle ensures that government power in the UK is not unlimited? A. Parliamentary sovereignty without restriction. B. Constitutional monarchy and rule of law. C. Military oversight. D. Direct public voting on every law. Answer: B. The UK operates under a constitutional monarchy where the monarch's powers are limited by law. The rule of law ensures that all government actions must follow established legal principles, preventing unlimited authority. What is the primary function of the House of Lords? A. Electing the Prime Minister. B. Reviewing and revising proposed legislation. C. Managing local government budgets. D. Appointing judges directly. Answer: B. The House of Lords examines and suggests amendments to bills passed by the House of Commons. It acts as a revising chamber to improve the quality and detail of legislation. Who can vote in a UK general election? A. Anyone over 16. B. Only UK-born citizens. C. Registered eligible voters meeting legal criteria. D. All residents regardless of status. Answer: C. Only registered voters who meet citizenship, age, and residency requirements can vote in general elections. Not all residents are automatically eligible. Which document established early limitations on royal authority in England? A. The Reform Act. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Cabinet Manual. D. The Human Rights Act. Answer: B. The Magna Carta, agreed in 1215, limited the power of the monarch and laid foundations for future legal and constitutional development. What is the role of members of Parliament, MPs? A. To enforce criminal law. B. To represent their constituencies in Parliament. C. To serve as judges. D. To control local councils. Answer: B. MPs are elected to represent the interests and concerns of people living in their constituency and participate in debates and lawmaking. Which value is considered fundamental in modern British society? A. Religious uniformity. B. Absolute monarchy. C. Mutual respect and tolerance. D. Mandatory national service. Answer: C. Mutual respect and tolerance of different faiths and beliefs are key British values, supporting diversity within the framework of the law. How often are general elections normally held in the UK? A. Every 3 years. B. Every 4 years. C. Every 5 years. D. Every 6 years. Answer: C. General elections are typically held every 5 years unless an early election is called under specific legal procedures. Which court is the highest in the UK for civil and criminal appeals? A. Crown Court. B. Supreme Court. C. Magistrates' Court. D. County Court. Answer: B. The Supreme Court is the final court of appeal for civil cases and significant constitutional matters in the UK. What does devolution mean in the UK context? A. Transfer of power to local police. B. Granting certain powers to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. C. Ending parliamentary authority. D. Abolishing the monarchy. Answer: B. Devolution allows certain legislative powers to be exercised by the devolved governments while remaining part of the UK. What is jury service considered in the UK? A. Optional charity work. B. A paid career. C. A civic responsibility. D. Political campaigning. Answer: C. Jury service is a legal duty. Eligible citizens may be required to participate in the justice system by serving on a jury. Which responsibility applies to all UK residents? A. Voting in elections. B. Paying taxes if applicable. C. Joining a political party. D. Serving in the armed forces. Answer: B. Residents who meet income thresholds must pay taxes. Voting and military service are not mandatory for everyone. What is the purpose of the Prime Minister? A. Head of State. B. Leader of the government. C. Chief Judge. D. Local council head. Answer: B. The Prime Minister leads the government, sets policies, and oversees government departments. Which body holds the government accountable through debates and questioning? A. Civil service. B. Parliament. C. The monarch. D. Local councils. Answer: B. Parliament debates policies, questions ministers, and scrutinizes government decisions. What does freedom of speech allow? A. Speaking without any limits. B. Expressing opinions within the law. C. Ignoring court decisions. D. Discriminating freely. Answer: B. Freedom of speech is protected but must not break laws relating to hate speech or public safety. What is the main purpose of local councils? A. Passing national laws. B. Managing local services. C. Running parliament. D. Controlling the armed forces. Answer: B. Local councils handle community services such as waste collection, housing, and planning permissions. Which group forms the government? A. The largest party in the House of Commons. B. The House of Lords. C. Local mayors. D. Judges. Answer: A. The political party with majority support in the House of Commons typically forms the government. What is the rule of law? A. The monarch makes all legal decisions. B. Everyone is equal before the law. C. Parliament cannot change laws. D. Only citizens follow laws. Answer: B. The rule of law ensures fairness by applying laws equally to all individuals and institutions. What is the significance of a secret ballot? A. Votes are publicly announced. B. It protects voter privacy. C. Only officials vote. D. Voting is optional. Answer: B. Secret ballots ensure voters can make choices without fear of pressure or intimidation. What is one benefit of volunteering in UK communities? A. Tax exemption. B. Stronger community relationships. C. Automatic citizenship. D. Higher voting power. Answer: B. Volunteering strengthens social bonds and encourages civic participation. Which document incorporates European human rights protections into UK law? A. Bill of Rights 1689. B. Human Rights Act. C. Reform Act. D. Act of Settlement. Answer: B. The Human Rights Act integrates rights from the European Convention into domestic law. What is the role of the opposition party? A. Support government decisions. B. Replace the monarch. C. Challenge and scrutinize government. D. Run local councils. Answer: C. The opposition questions policies and offers alternatives, strengthening democracy. What does paying national insurance contribute toward? A. Private pensions only. B. Public services and benefits. C. Political campaigns. D. Local libraries only. Answer: B. National insurance funds state benefits and services such as healthcare and pensions. What is required before becoming a British citizen? A. Owning property. B. Attending a citizenship ceremony. C. Military service. D. Working in government. Answer: B. Successful applicants must attend a ceremony and make a pledge of allegiance. Which institution symbolizes national unity? A. The civil service. B. The monarchy. C. The police. D. Trade unions. Answer: B. The monarchy represents continuity and unity within the constitutional framework. What is one duty of a British citizen? A. Breaking unjust laws. B. Respecting rights of others. C. Ignoring elections. D. Refusing tax payments. Answer: B. Citizens must respect the rights and freedoms of others while following the law. Which chamber of parliament is elected by the public? A. House of Lords. B. House of Commons. C. Supreme Court. D. Privy Council. Answer: B. Members of the House of Commons are directly elected by voters. What does integration encourage in society? A. Cultural isolation. B. Participation in community life. C. Legal inequality. D. Political uniformity. Answer: B. Integration promotes engagement, mutual understanding, and social cohesion. What is taxation primarily used for? A. Personal profit. B. Public services and infrastructure. C. Political donations. D. International voting. Answer: B. Taxes fund healthcare, education, transport, and other essential services. Who appoints the Prime Minister formally? A. Parliament. B. The monarch. C. The Supreme Court. D. Local councils. Answer: B. The monarch formally appoints the Prime Minister, usually the leader of the majority party. What is the final confirmation of British citizenship status? A. Passport application. B. Voting registration. C. Citizenship certificate. D. National insurance number. Answer: C. After completing the process and ceremony, individuals receive a citizenship certificate confirming their status.